Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome back to the news. I think there is something cooking in the Senate. Something really fishy is going on there. Something fishy is going on there. Una dey see drama for our National Assembly. Everywhere dey hot o. E dey hot. Akpabio dey give all these senators heat. Sotey one particular senator waka comot. E no send o, say dem still dey session. Na so the guy move. And this particular senator, before now, had warned Nigerians, saying they should not blame him. They should not blame him if the Senate President Akpabio turns out to be the worst. Nobody should blame him o. This is the senator representing Borno South District, Senator Ali Ndume. He said he will not be held accountable if Godswill Akpabio turns out to be the worst in the Nigerian Senate. He said, irrespective of everything that is going on here, if Akpabio turns out to be the worst, nobody is going to hold him responsible. Nobody is going to hold him accountable. If Akpabio turns out to be the best, that is good and fine. This same Senator Ali Ndume, na him waka comot for the Senate session o. To an extent, they had to call for an emergency closed session of the Senate during the plenary. You see? And this closed session followed a walkout of the chambers by the chief whip of the Senate, Senator Mohammed Ali Ndume, after the Senate President Godswill Akpabio ruled him out of order. And so the guy vex. The guy stand up. He para. Ndume had, citing Order 54 of the Senate Standing Orders, raised a point of order. He drew the attention of the Senate President to his handling of the affairs in the chamber, which he said were not in line with the rules. And then he talked about these things that, see, nobody is too big to learn. These things we are doing here in this National Assembly, they have rules. We have rules that we must follow. We have guidelines. We have principles, and it must be followed. It doesn't matter what position you are holding. It doesn't matter as far as you are in this National Assembly, as far as you are in this chamber. And then he drew the attention of the Senate President. Now, at that point, Akpabio interjected and called for a copy of the standing orders. He proceeded to read Order 54 and said he did not support the point Ndume was making and therefore ruled him out of order. He talk say wetin dey talk no dey in line with wetin he wan talk so. Na so he discharge Ndume matter. Tell am say make he drop am, he no wan hear. So upon the action of the Senate President Ndume, who was angry, the guy para now. He say, show, which kind thing be this one? So Godswill Akpabio no go let me talk again. Now so the guy begin carry him files o. He begin pack him files, begin pack all him properties. Now so he waka comot. He waka, he no look back. He headed straight to his office. And then the chief whip, was settling down when he received a call from a colleague to return to the chamber for an executive session. But then, my country people, we are yet to get to the root of this matter. We are yet to get to the root of this matter because we are yet to understand why Akpabio is this way and why Akpabio and Ndume are having clashes. It seems that recently they are having clashes. But then, wetin Ali Ndume talk wey go make Akpabio go just shun am off like that? Right from time, we don't know say this our National Assembly, mostly the Senate president, they are always rubber stamped. Sure, una know wetin Ahmed Lawan do? That man do wonders o. That man do wonders. No be small. So people had rooted for Akpabio, hoping that he would do better. He won't be like the last assembly That's the 9th Senate. Hoping this 10th Senate would not be as the 9th Senate and other Senates, that have been coming. But it seems that at this point, something is cooking. There is fire on the mountain. There is fire on the mountain. So, guys, if a house is divided, surely the house cannot stand. But then there seems to be a bridge, a gap between Ali Ndume and Godswill Akpabio. We've always known that our Nigerian senators, they've always had clashes. All politicians and their problems, they've always had their differences. But for Akpabio, to have shut him off and he left very angry. Una see say the matter na serious gbege dey ground. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted to this. Well, I support you, sir, 100%. Mohammed Sani, where was Ndume when Buhari started all this nonsense? He who pays the piper dictates the tune. It appeared the thieves want to rob themselves. The North are not happy that they are not the one controlling the Senate. If we fail to hallow the chambers, choose their principles, this is what we should expect. The South are watching. Akpabio be doing the most, control freak. Godwin is new in the system, while Ndume has been there for a long time, so he has known much about some of these procedures. I think we should not be sentimental on issues like this. Your tenure as Senate President will be worse. All eyes on the representatives of poor Nigerians. Fear Almighty Allah. The Senate President will be impeached soonest. The way and matter he will handle things surprises me. Ahmed Lawal taught them well. The rubber stamp started with Ahmed Lawal. Akpabio is just like Ahmed Pro Max. Well, Ndume, we are proud of you. But you didn't work out when they wanted to buy SUVs worth 130 million each for you all. So if your working out isn't because of the plight of Nigerians, then you get out. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, Ndume and all his dramas. According to Nigerians, where was Ndume when Ahmed Lawal did worse? Where was Ndume when loans were being approved without going through details and conditions that follows after? Where was he? Ahmed Lawal did worse during his tenure. Okay, so now the matter they be, my country people. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments.